A lot of veterans I know are grateful for the service that they get from their local VA medical facility, maybe a VA hospital or clinic. Other veterans, they never seem to be satisfied. As for me, today is a day that I've really got to say kudos and hats off. Hats off to the VA. I happen to be living in the Philippines where I rely on the Metro Manila outpatient clinic for some of my care and some of my essential medications. In fact, some of my medications are not even offered in the Philippines directly. If you're simply a consumer or a patient at a Philippine medical facility, a Philippine hospital, you don't even have access to some of these medications. My first visit to them was back in December, and I've got to say that all of their staff were very helpful, professional. It really could not have gone any smoother when I transferred my care to them. So just for that alone, I'm grateful. But recently they did something that really impressed me, and that kind of came to a close today in a positive way. I realized around the end of December that, you know what, I need to submit a refill request for some of these medications because I only received a 30-day supply initially, and that meant that by January 5th, I would be out of a couple of these items. So a couple days before New Year's, I tried to submit a refill request online. I think it was through My Healthy Vet, whatever the current application is on their website where one does that. But I made a mistake. I made an error, and I did not submit my refill request properly. That is on me. I made a mistake. So I did realize it on or about the 2nd, and I notified my doctor and the care team there in Manila of my error. I said, hey, look, I'm down to 3 or 4 pills here. I'm wondering if there's a way that we could kind of expedite the refill. Sorry for any inconvenience. They acknowledged my message quickly and said that it was noted and that they would try to refill it right away. Well, they not only refilled it quickly, but that message was sent to them on the 2nd of January. Today is the 8th, and I'm holding all of the medications that I was seeking delivered by LBC. Now, a flight from Manila to where I live in Bohol is about an hour and a half flight. So for them to get the refill request on the 2nd and to have it in my hands on the 8th, I really think that's exceptional, especially being outside the United States. Now, this may be at the risk of repeating myself, but the VA Manila Clinic happens to be the only VA clinic that is available outside of the United States. It happens to be unique in that regard. So I just wanted to say kudos, bravo, thank you, and hats off to the staff at the Manila Outpatient Clinic, the VA clinic in Metro Manila. I really appreciate it.